Hey guys, if you are seeing this part of the video, then you are probably watching the replay. I'm going to wait just a couple minutes to see if anybody gets on here. This is the first time I've ever done a Facebook Live, but I have something going on in the yard that I wanted to show you guys. I'll actually do a longer video later and post it to the YouTube page, and I'll put a link to that here. My bees have decided to swarm. I have one beehive in the yard, and I've had it for a couple of years now, and it does fairly well. I don't really get to inspect it as often as I know that I should, just due to time restrictions. But for the most part, it seems healthy. And last year it swarmed once, and I actually managed to catch that swarm, but the beehive got infested. The new swarm, or the new beehive, last year got infested with wax moths, and the hive died. But this year they have swarmed again, probably because I didn't inspect and split the hive, partly because I'm not knowledgeable enough to know how to split a hive yet, but partly also because of my time restrictions. And they swarmed last Sunday. Today is Saturday, May 1st. They swarmed last Sunday, and the swarm gathered at the top of a building, and I wasn't able to catch them. But today they have swarmed again, and they are in one of my neighbor's cherry trees, and I am attempting to capture this swarm, so hopefully they will stick around. I have seen the queen. I don't know if I'll get to show you guys the queen on this video, but I do have pictures that I will post later. But let me go ahead and turn the camera around, and I will show you what's going on with this swarm. This is the cherry tree. They are up in the cherry tree, and I have positioned this hive right below them, so hopefully they'll get in there. I've just been using a broom to kind of sweep off clumps of bees at once and drop them onto the hive. And like I said, I have seen the queen. I know she's on the hive, so hopefully she will decide to stay. Let me move around there and I'll see if I can find the queen for you. I also have these two clumps here. Those may just be other bees, but they may possibly be other queens. Doesn't happen all the time, but it's not unheard of for a swarm to have more than one queen in it. And I'm not positive that I haven't seen two queens on my hive here. I know for a fact that there's one because I have seen her multiple times and I have pictures. But there may be more than one. When bees swarm, oh, there she is. Can you guys see her right there in the middle of the screen? That's her right there. When bees swarm, they're actually not aggressive, as long as you don't mess with the queen. And I am not wearing any kind of bee safety gear. I have no hat, no veil, no nothing. And I am right up. As you guys can see, I'm not touching the bees, but I can feel the buzz off of their wings. I'm right on top of these bees. I don't advise that anybody do this, just because I can't guarantee that if you see a swarm that the bees won't be aggressive. But I am not afraid of them, so that is why I am this close with no protection. I'm going to leave the top off of this beehive for an hour or two, just to hopefully entice them to go on down in there and stay. They are going down in the hive. I wish I had some foundation on these frames, but I don't have any foundation for this size frame, so these are just empty frames. But I'm hoping they'll decide to stay anyway. I'm hoping this will entice them. The box itself, the frames are new, but the box itself has been used in the past. And I believe that is a queen right down in there. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but I believe that's a queen right down there. So there may be two queens in this mess. And I don't really know what they will decide to do with 2 queens. But anyway, these frames are new. The box itself has been used by these in the past, so it actually has leftovers of a little bit of wax and propolis, and so it smells like bees, and I'm hoping that that will help to entice them to stay as well. But at this point, there's really not a whole lot more that I can do, that I know how to do. I am not an expert beekeeper. I am very much a newbie, so to speak. So I don't know if there's anything else that I could or should be doing to entice them to stay. But like I said, I know there's a queen there. She's right there. There's a queen. And I'm pretty sure that that down there is also a queen. Can't really, the camera's not focusing very well. But there's another one right down in there. So like I said, there's 2 queens in here that, as far as I can tell. That one might not be a queen. But I know that there's a queen right here. That's her, right there, in the center of the screen. I know there's a queen right there. And if she will stay, then the rest of the bees will stay with her. So I'll come back out here and check on these guys again later, and if they have decided to stay, then I will I'll put the top on the beehive. And I'll post some more pictures and videos later to let you guys know whether or not they decided to stay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this for now. I didn't intend for this to be a very long live. So I'm going to go ahead and end this for now, and I will post some updates later and let you guys know if these bees decided to stay in their hive.